5,000 years ago, people be farming along the Yellow River. Soil is mega OP. Lots of rice can support many people. Many people can grow many rice. Rice farming can't be so load. So culture becomes collectivist. Bigger community makes big rulers. Rulers adopt the 3 golden pillars: social order, duty, and rice. One day Emperor Bing has brilliant idea, invents the mandate of heaven. A ruler is chosen by heaven to rule the people. No one can contest Bing's divine rule. The idea backfires immediately. Halley's comet appears in the sky, so heaven must be angry at Emperor Bing. Crops fail, so heaven must be angry at Emperor Bing. Noble stubs a toe. Goodbye Emperor Bing. New emperor emerges and forms the Dong dynasty. Emperor Dong standardizes measurements, language, and currency. Starts enormous construction projects for shits and giggles. Later, Emperor Nasi Goreng orders construction of a great wall to keep the rabbits out. As emperors knew jack shit about fighting, they referred to the art of war, told them wisdom like, soldiers need food to live, and don't fight if you can't win. For some reason, this was closely guarded knowledge. Other generals were just built different, like General Lit Bong, who scared off an entire army by opening the gates of his city and furiously gooning atop the walls. Terrified of his aura, the opposing army fucked off to die another day. In another case, General Dim Sim presented a peach to a local warlord to settle a small border dispute. However, the peach was unripe, which was seen as an unforgivable act of war. A small regional skirmish breaks out, ultimately killing 20 million people. One day, the ruling emperor hears a knock at the door. It was the Mongolian Empire. The mandate of heaven said that the Khan's horse archers made him a more worthy ruler. The Mongols rule until bad weather signals another mandate change. New emperor of the Duck dynasty, sailing, really likes the ocean. Decides to build a treasure fleet of hundreds of ships, the largest fleet ever assembled. Sails all over Asia, Africa, and the Middle East to trade and schmooze with local rulers. Ignore Europe because of the French. Treasure fleets make tons of money, but sailing dies, and his successors can't be fucked keeping them going. They're all too busy enjoying the newly built Forbidden City. After 14 years of construction and a million people who were voluntold to help out, it was finally finished. The Forbidden City is heavily restricted to the emperor's family, closest allies, and hundreds of concubines. As the city is the world's biggest goon cave, emperors rarely leave. Enter Chow Mein, son of a farmer. Chow wants to become a bureaucrat, but the exams are so hard that people literally die. Chow fails. He goes home and starts tripping balls. Tells people he's Jesus too. Chinese Jesus then starts a small civil war, ultimately killing 30 million people. Knock knock. The British are here to bargain. We receive your valuable tea, silk and porcelain. You receive a hopelessly opium addicted population. The emperor says fuck that. Cowabunga it is. China loses the war so hard it shatters its national self-esteem. Enter the century in the cuck chair. Nation is forced into dogshit trade deals with Europe, loses influence in Korea and Vietnam, and constantly gets bullied by Japan. Loses Taiwan and Hong Kong, who go on to get revenge bodies. It's now the start of the Cold War. Another cheeky civil war starts, ultimately killing 8 million people. Mao chicken and the communists win. China is traumatized from the last 100 years. The country doesn't trust Westerners, needs a strong army, and wants its old shit back. Mao chicken starts the great flop forward, wants to speedrun industrialization, abolishes private farming. Farmers lose incentives to grow food. Officials overreport crop output to please superiors. Government kills pest controlling sparrows. 45 million people starve. Mao chicken, you've done it again. It's now 1989, and absolutely nothing happens. China adopts a little capitalism as a treat, and becomes the world's factory. A one-party system gives it the superpower of basic long-term planning. Unprecedented economic growth.exe. Country adopts the Steam strategy of doing nothing, and letting other superpowers shoot themselves in the foot. Zero personal freedom, but at least we're not American. 5,000 social credits score to Gryffindor.